Hello and welcome to Signature TV News Highlight for this Friday. I am Marvelous Obonman. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has expressed optimism that his predicament in the ongoing trial by the federal government over alleged terrorism would last for a while. He also told all his followers to embrace the peace initiatives and should not be distracted. Kanu's lawyer and human rights activist Ifeanyi Ejiofor said this in a statement issued on Friday after his routine visit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the headquarters of the Department of State Services (DSS) Abuja. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deeply appealed to all his followers to avail themselves of the peace initiative presently ongoing and not to be distracted anymore. He further implored all of them to keep their eyes on the ball because enemies are struggling in vain to entrench this harmony. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has demanded full disclosure of specifics of the subsidy template, including details of the cost of importation of petroleum products into the country, to warrant the additional 2.557 trillion being requested for subsidy. The PDP National Publicity Secretary Debu Olunganagba, while reacting on Thursday, said the leading opposition party was appalled by the barefaced move of President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration to hide under fuel subsidy to siphon and fritter a staggering 3 trillion naira. He described it as an outrageous and unpardonable crime against Nigerians, therefore calling on the National Assembly to stand with the people and reject what he called scandalous 2.557 trillion addition for the fuel subsidy at this critical time, as approving such would be a great and unpardonable disservice to Nigerians. He said while the PDP is not against subsidizing petroleum products for Nigerians, the party rejects the wicked plot by the APC government to use a heavily padded fuel subsidy claims to surreptitiously funnel trillions of naira into the pockets of corrupt APC leaders and their cronies in government ahead of their shameful exit in 2023. The United Arab Emirates has confirmed it will resume passenger flights from Nigeria and 11 other African countries from Saturday, January 29th. The country's National Emergency and Crisis Management Authority revealed this in a Twitter update. Ethiopia, Tanzania, Lesotho, Eswatini, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, South Africa, Botswana, and Republic of Congo are the other affected countries. It added that entry procedures have been updated for flights originating from Ghana, Rwanda, and Uganda, as passengers arriving from the three countries must have a negative COVID-19 test, which was obtained within 48 hours of departure from approved labs in their respective countries. The UAE authority also said the passengers must undergo a rapid PCR test at the airports of departure. United Nations Secretary General and Emergency Relief Coordinator for the United Nations, Martin Griffiths, says that nearly 15 million people in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso will need humanitarian assistance in 2022. Mr. Griffiths said this in a virtual meeting on the Sahel region on Thursday, that the population was 4 million more than that of 2021. According to him, the humanitarian community will need to close $2 billion for the humanitarian response in the three countries in 2022. Driving this growing humanitarian crisis, Griffiths said it was a confluence of factors, including conflict and political instability, the pandemic, climate change, and the lack of sustainable development opportunities. Some basketball players and supporters have stormed the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, Abuja, to stage a peaceful protest over the leadership crisis ravaging the Nigeria Basketball Federation. According to reports, the players with the players' representative in the Musa Kida-led NBBF board and NBA star Ejike Ubaja led the protest on Wednesday. Ubaja, while speaking shortly after meeting with officials of the Sports Ministry, decried the tactics deployed by the Sports Ministry to install Musa Kida as NBBF president, insisting that the players had long rejected him, tasking the minister to conduct election. Remember, safety and security begin with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please do stay safe. That's the Signature TV News highlight. For details, visit www.signaturetv.org. On behalf of my producer, Obi Chibueze, thanks for watching. I am Marvelous Obonman.